Hey there folks, how's it going? This is NotSoLivid, and welcome back to PokeMarch Madness Season 2, even though there wasn't a Season 1 for me, but Season 2 regardless. Last time we tackled the Kanto gym leaders, and got a surprising result that I wasn't really expecting. This time, we're taking care of Johto. And Johto, let me preface, Johto is my favorite generation. It's between Gens 2 and 5 for me. Gens 2 and 5 are my favorite. I'm obviously the most nostalgic for Gen 2. Like, I played so much Pokemon Crystal, it's, like, disgusting. It's a lot. And then obviously Heart Gold Soul Silver. It's just a great generation. However, the gym leaders, just looking at it actually right now, the gym leaders leave a bit to be desired, honestly. There's some notable ones in here for sure, but I don't know if they're notable for good reason. We'll get into it, I guess. We'll get into it as we go. But I don't think the gym leaders are why I like the gen. now that I'm looking at it. Well, first off, we've got a very easy one for me. We've got Bugsy and Jasmine. It's the easiest pick of my life. Jasmine, 100%. Like, Jasmine, dude, I love Jasmine. Jasmine's fantastic. And she's got Amphi at the lighthouse, and you have to go help Amphi, poor Amphi. It's great. And she's a sweet, lovely individual. And if that says anything, she's probably gonna, I don't know if she's gonna win. But I give her high chance of winning. Just off the bat right now, I'll tell you straight up, it's probably gonna be a Jasmine victory, and this might actually go pretty quick. We've got Morty and Whitney. Whitney, the whiny crybaby. This is a theme in this generation of gym leaders. It's whiny little babies, particularly with 3 of them. I'm thinking of this. Not necessarily whiny, I guess, for one of them. The gym leaders are more childish, I guess, in this generation. Hi. Inevitably, there's going to be a very abrupt cut. I had to stop because people came home, and then I also had to take an exam. so that's done. It's 2 hours later, and I basically remember where we are. We're on Mr. Morty and Miss Whitney. Whitney with the Miltank, dude. Whitney with her freaking Miltank. Oh, this just roll out after roll out after roll out, and it never misses when you need it to miss. It always hits, and then it wipes your team, and then you're sad, and then you're almost about to kill it, and then it uses freaking milk drink or whatever and heals to full. Goodness, what a nightmare. It's not actually that bad, but it was a terrible time back in the day, and it's a scary time if you're doing like a Nuzlocke or something. Scary time. Morty, I like Morty's gym. I also like Whitney's gym just because if you like take a look at the map of her gym, it's in the shape of a Clefairy, which is dope. But Morty's got a cool gym with the invisible floors, even though it's like super easy. Once you know it, you aren't gonna forget what it is, because it's literally you just go until you run into a person. I can't explain it, or maybe can I find a layout of it? And then I can explain it. Don't mind Marnie. Okay, I'm going away for a second so I can explain this. Even though I don't actually need to explain this, I don't know why I want to so bad, but I do. It's very simple. You go here, and you go over until you're one off being in line with the person, and then you go up. And you go over until you're one off from being in line with the person, and then you go up. And you do the same thing, and you go up. And then you just go up. And you're done. It's a very simple puzzle, very straightforward. And once you know it, you will not forget it. Hello, I'm back. Probably to your dismay. But that's fine. Morty's fine. There's not a whole lot really to flesh out either of them. I guess Whitney's got the whole, like, the squirt bottle thing with Sudowoodo, kind of. But that doesn't really tie in with her. But she's whiny. Whiny little baby. You beat her and she's like, wah. Oh, wah. I lost a Pokemon battle. Oh, wah. Like, get over it. You're a gym leader. Gym leaders lose Pokemon battles. How do you think people get to other gym leaders? They gotta beat you. And people have gone to other gym leaders, so they're gonna beat you. And you should, there's not a chance. I was the first one to beat you. And there were certainly people before me to beat you. Why? Just get over it. Forehead? Morty, you get to go because you didn't whine and complain. I literally don't remember anything about, I don't remember anything about any of these fellas from, that's a lie. I remember a bit about Chuck, I think, from the show. Or it might have been Price. I think it was Chuck, though. It was definitely Chuck. It was Chuck. Because there was, like, a waterfall something stuff. That's the extent to which I remember. I remember there was a waterfall. Wow. Exhilarating. Great job, dude. Oh gosh. So speaking of whiny, terrible people, Claire, you're garbage. I despise you. She's got the most attitude. Like, you're a grown adult. I'm pretty sure. And you're maybe the most immature out of all of these people, which is saying something. Oh, you beat me in a gym battle. Guess what? I'm not gonna give you the badge because I don't think you earned it. What is your problem? Price, you get to move on by default. I don't know anything about Price, except he's got a Piloswine. That's all I know. And his gym's a fun puzzle because it's one of the slidey ice puzzles, which are a great time. I love the slidey ice puzzle gyms. But he seems like a lovely old man, as opposed to this witch of a human being. Can you tell I dislike Claire? Alright, so this one is also, I think, going to be easy. I think it's going to be Chuck. Because, once again, Faulkner's, he almost falls into whiny camp. He's in child camp for sure. He's in child camp because he's not even using his own dang Pokemon. He's using his dad's Pokemon as a gym leader. Like, come on, dude, get your own Pokemon. Chuck's got his own Pokemon. And Chuck works out with his Pokemon. He's a big, strong man. Little bit of a tummy on him, for sure. But big, strong man. And you get to advance, Chuck. Congratulations. Jasmine, Morty. Jasmine. Yeah, Jasmine. I don't know. I don't really know what else needs to be said on that. For Amphi, Jasmine must prevail. Chuck and Price. I just think Price looks dope. So he gets to move on. That's why he gets to move on, is because I think he looks cool. And Chuck is a little self-centered. Which, as far as I'm aware, Price is not self-centered. Chuck is very much, like, when you go to his gym, right, and you get to him, And he's like, oh, you can't beat me, look how strong I am. And he picks up a rock and throws it, and the rock breaks. And you're like, but you're not fighting me. Your Pokemon are fighting my Pokemon. I don't care if you can lift a big rock, dude. That doesn't matter. Alright, the showdown. Jasmine versus Price. If you couldn't guess, based on previously established bias, Jasmine wins. I really like Jasmine. And her gym, I just remembered her gym in the remakes in Heart Gold Soul Silver, instead of fighting trainers, and even in the original, there's no trainers. It's just her and her Steelix, which is kind of lonely and makes me sad for her, which is kind of why I like her even more. In the remakes, when you go in her gym, there's people there, and you're like, oh baby, they added trainers. And then you run up to the first one, and the little exclamation point appears above his head, and then he runs over to you, and he just says thank you. He just compliments you and says thank you for helping with the lighthouse. And then you run into the next person, and they do the same thing. And then a third person, maybe. I don't remember how many there were. I think there was a third. We'll assume there was a third. And the third person, you run up to the third person, and they do the same thing. And it's very sweet and wholesome, and she's very sweet and wholesome, and I love her so much, and that is why she wins. Jasmine wins. It wasn't even close. Like, you didn't have a shot, Price. I'm gonna be honest. You didn't have a shot. Congrats on second, though. Well done. Alright, there we have it. That went a lot quicker than Gen 1, which doesn't really surprise me, to be honest. I had more, not necessarily, I guess, stronger opinions. At least I had one strong opinion, and I had two strong opinions. I had a strong opinion in favor of Jasmine, and a strong opinion not in favor of Claire and Whitney and Faulkner. So it made it pretty easy. And also, I didn't even talk about Bugsy. Bugsy's just sort of nobody. He just sort of is there. I forget he exists all the time. He just looks like a bug catcher. He just looks like a normal bug catcher. There's nothing real special about him. Yeah, he's kind of there. He's got his Scyther, which is cool, but not much else to say. Let me know what you think of my bracket. Let me know what your brackets look like. Send them to me on Twitter or whatever, or join Josh's Discord and put them in there. ! Discord link in, I don't know, maybe do I put Josh's Discord link in my description? I guess I can do that. I'm sure he wouldn't mind. But yeah, you can share them wherever I may be, or wherever the other boys may be. Speaking of the other boys, check out their brackets as and when they do them, which may be sooner than me, may be later than me. Who knows? We're just sort of doing them as we do them. So links to all their stuff in the description. Check them out. Check out their brackets. Do your own brackets. Send it to me. Let me critique you. Tell me what I did wrong in the comments. All that fun stuff. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time where we tackle Hoenn. Did I actually like a coherent outro for once in my life? I don't know. I guess I'm proud of myself. Go me. Good job.